Welcome back to the channel, where we share the most touching, powerful, and emotional moments from the world of your favorite stars. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a story that could inspire your day or bring you closer to the celebrities you admire. And for our loyal viewers, thank you for always returning for more of the real, raw, and unforgettable stories we bring to light. It was a night no one will ever forget. Lee Min-ho, the actor who has captivated hearts across the globe with his charm, talent, and effortless charisma, did something completely unexpected. In the middle of a star-studded fan event, surrounded by thousands of adoring fans and flashing lights, Lee Min-ho didn't just perform. He opened his heart. What he said on that stage didn't just move people, it broke something open in everyone watching. So sit back, because today, we're going to walk you through the emotional roller coaster that unfolded that night, the exact words that left fans in tears, and why this moment is being called one of the most vulnerable in Lee Min-ho's career. It began like any other fan event. The venue was filled with thousands of fans waving light sticks, holding banners with sweet messages, and screaming the name they've adored for over a decade. The air buzzed with excitement. The big screens flashed scenes from his dramas, Boys Over Flowers, City Hunter, The King, Eternal Monarch, a timeline of an incredible journey that spanned years. Lee Min-ho took the stage to thunderous applause. He smiled, waved, and did the usual cheerful greeting. He thanked the fans for coming, talked about upcoming projects, and even cracked a few jokes. But then there was a pause. A long, silent pause. And everything changed. With the spotlight gently illuminating his face and the crowd beginning to quiet down, Lee Min-ho held the microphone close and spoke, not like a performer, but like a man ready to bare his soul. "My name is Lee Min-ho," he began, his voice steady but laced with emotion. "But tonight, I want to speak to you not as an actor, but just as a person." In that moment, you could feel the entire atmosphere shift. He looked out at the audience with eyes that shimmered, not from the stage lights, but from tears that threatened to fall. And then he continued, "There have been nights, so many nights, where I smiled for the cameras, laughed during interviews, and acted like everything was perfect. But inside, I was exhausted. I was lonely. I was scared." The audience was silent. Some covered their mouths in disbelief. Others were already crying. For a man so admired for his strength and cool composure to admit such raw truth, it was overwhelming. Lee Min-ho then went on to speak about a turning point in his life. "I've never really spoken about this in detail," he said softly. "But when I had my accident years ago, when I almost lost the ability to walk, everything changed." He was referring to the serious car crash in 2006 when he and actor Jung Woo were in a devastating accident that left Min-ho with a broken thigh and ankle. He had to undergo multiple surgeries and was hospitalized for months. Lying in that hospital bed, I asked myself, what if I can't act again? What if I can't stand on stage again? Would people still remember me? A pause. His voice cracked. The fear of being forgotten, of becoming invisible after all this, it haunted me. You could hear sobs from the crowd now. Fans had never heard him speak like this. It wasn't just a glimpse behind the curtain. It was an emotional revelation. Then came the part that made hearts shatter. There were times, even in my success, where I felt like I didn't deserve it, that I wasn't good enough, not as an actor, but as a person. I've struggled with anxiety, with self-doubt. And yet, every time I opened my phone and read your messages, every letter, every fan gift, every moment you said, "I love you," it gave me the strength to keep going. At this point, fans were crying openly. Some were hugging each other. Others covered their faces, overwhelmed by the emotion in the room. "You have no idea how much your love has saved me," he continued. "Even when I couldn't love myself, you did. You always did." Lee Min-ho then stepped back from the mic for a moment. He wiped his eyes, clearly fighting to hold back tears. When he returned to speak again, it was with a voice full of gratitude and quiet strength. "I came here tonight prepared to act, to entertain. But what I really wanted to do was say thank you. Thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for reminding me that even when I'm not perfect, I am still loved. He took a deep breath, scanning the crowd with a tearful but genuine smile. You saved me more times than you know. So if anyone here tonight is hurting or feeling lost, please remember this. You are not alone. You are loved, just like you've loved me. And then, in a gesture that shattered every heart in that venue, he bowed, deep and long. A bow that said more than words ever could. A bow of pure humility and love. The crowd erupted, not with the usual cheers, but with emotional applause. People stood up, crying, clapping, and shouting messages like, "We love you, Min-ho," and "You're not alone either." After the event, the internet exploded. Clips of his speech went viral instantly. Fans from all over the world began sharing stories of how Lee Min-ho had impacted their lives. How his dramas helped them through heartbreaks, depression, or loneliness. How just seeing him smile on screen gave them the strength to face another day. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Tonight, Lee Min-ho showed us he's not just a star. He's a human being with a beautiful heart. We'll never forget this." Another fan posted, "I was battling severe anxiety, and watching him talk about his own struggles made me feel understood for the first time. Thank you, Min-ho." Even other Korean celebrities commented, praising his courage. One popular actor shared, "Takes real strength to show weakness. Proud of our Hyung." What Lee Min-ho did on that stage wasn't part of a script. It wasn't a PR stunt. It was a moment of true human connection, a bridge between a global superstar and the people who love him, built not on fame, but on vulnerability. And in a world where celebrities often wear masks, Lee Min-ho took his off and let the world see the real him. So, what comes next for Lee Min-ho? Sources say he's planning more personal work, projects that reflect his journey, struggles, and emotional growth. Some fans even speculate that a documentary or autobiographical film might be in the works. Whatever it is, one thing is certain. The bond between Lee Min-ho and his fans has never been stronger. Because in showing his tears, he gave others permission to cry. In sharing his truth, he helped others feel seen. And in expressing his gratitude, he reminded everyone watching that love, pure, unconditional love, can truly heal. If this video touched you too, take a moment to leave a comment. Let's fill the world with the kind of honesty and empathy Lee Min-ho showed that night. And if you know someone who needs encouragement, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need to hear. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another heartfelt story from the stars who mean the most to us. Thank you for watching. Stay kind, stay human, and remember, just like Lee Min-ho said,